Alrighty, hey guys, I am back for hole number 3 of the Masters tournament. Now, we are going to be setting up for Apocalypse for sure. No doubt about that. In terms of a ball, not too sure. We're going to throw a Titan on here, see if we can't get this one. Of course, we're going to put some precision in our wood iron game. Be nice to get up to a short iron range, but I don't think that's going to happen. So let's just go ahead, jump in here, see what we got going. So let's see if we can't get somebody here. I haven't forfeited yet, so I don't know why they can't draw me an opponent. It's crazy. Taking forever. Thought I put a Titan ball on, but apparently not. I do think I want to go with Titan just to get a little bit of extra distance. I have a hunch that I have to hit this full ball here. And, you know, I'm going to be a little protective. I'm going to aim more out towards the center here and kind of curl it back. And there you're seeing great ball. Not too worried about that. It'll probably just make it more right, if anything. It might go in the rough, but not the end of the world, I guess. If I can hit my perfect ball from there, it'll be okay. But that's one of the things that I'm kind of sacrificing with an Apoc 4 is a little bit of accuracy. You know, with just a little bit more. The next level up would have been good to go. And no real problem. But a little unlucky with that one. And of course, you know, perfect ball would have still striped it down the middle. But one of the things that I just want you guys to be aware of, be a little protective of the trees there. And that's one of the biggest reasons that you're seeing me hook it there. Not get super aggressive, because I want to make sure that I am over on this right side. And like I said, you know, if I can hit perfect ball, I can still probably work a little bit of magic here. I'm a little more unfamiliar with how this plays out of the rough. But as you can see over here, I'm going to be setting up about 3/4 club here, which means I'm probably going to be shooting for around 3 per ring as my adjustment, more or less. And of course, I'm going to set my ball guide up, of course, very short of the hole. And also left as well, like this, because the wind is pointed to the right. So you're going to see me go a healthy 5 rings here, and hopefully hit perfect ball and still give this at least a chance to go in for Albatross. And I did not get it. I was a little slow on my release. First shot out of the rough today. So I think you saw a nice 2-ring shank from me there. And other than that, it might have shot towards the hole. I was being a little protective. I know you can miss left pretty easily here. So you saw me be a little bit late with my timing, and it was kind of intentional, just as kind of like a bailout. I knew that if it went up that hill, and especially on a 1-ring, if I would have only pulled that 1 ring to the left, it might have slowly went up that hill, and then slowly, gradually came down and been perfect speed into the cup. So just something to consider when you are setting up to adjust for those. And again, like I mentioned, it is a little disappointing to see myself hit the rough there. But like I said, it's way better to be there. I can still make that. I can still get perfect ball and hopefully run that in the cup, even from the rough. Whereas if I'm in the trees, I might birdie. So something to consider when you're setting up that tee shot, just to be a little on the cautious side. And that's what you're seeing from me. And, this is just another reason. It's just kind of case in point as to, having this one less club from what I need is just a reason that, this Masters setup just isn't something that I want to pursue as an option for this account. It's just a little bit too challenging. I need one more club to do it. And, a couple guys, keep asking me, so why don't I just address this here? I haven't been playing Masters either with my main account, which has, stacked clubs. So there's a few huge reasons as to why I'm not. One, it's the biggest is the Berserkers. I have 450 of them about on that account. I'm not even using them, so I really don't want any more than that. So that's the main contributing reason. But there's a secondary reason, which kind of geared at, I have all these epic clubs with that account. And, I've been very successful to get some really great cards and clubs from this game. So I'm kind of paying it forward a little bit too. If I stay away from Masters, and of course, my goal is to eventually get out of Expert as well, then that leaves room for somebody else who might need that spot to, get the cards that they want. So up and there, I am hitting that fairway this time. A little great ball to the left cost me that rough shot. So you're going to see me lose this shootout. But those are kind of the two biggest reasons as to why I'm, kind of staying away from Master. Expert has less cards. I don't need a lot of cards. I don't need, 200 some cards on anything. I don't need 200 cards from anything. So that's why I'm basically backing down to Expert. As long as I get a little bit less, and like I said, the only thing I'm working on right now with that main account is Spitfire. That's the one that, I need about 150 total. Or no, it's even less than that. I think it's like 120. I need about 120 Spitfires. Once I get that, as far as I'm considered, I don't need any more of the level 7 epics. So that's kind of the biggest reason as to why I'm kind of backing down. And there's a couple lower clubs that I'm going to need to kind of focus on getting mastered. And like B-52, Thor's Hammer, all of this can be won in Pro. So, I might go down to Pro for a while on my main, master those out, and then just kind of, I don't even know what my next approach will be after I kind of round out some of those clubs. But it's going to be easier to get like the Thor's Hammers and the B-52s in Pro Division. So that's something that I'm kind of gearing towards for that main account since it has so many cards already. So, just wanted to kind of briefly touch on that a little bit. And that's kind of the reason that I'm not looking towards Master here. So, but anyway, I'm going to keep doing these for you guys. I'll put together 6 more holes for you. Hopefully I can get something to fall. You can at least see, half-decent attempt at a Masters around here with limited club selection. If I can get 1 or 2 of these to fall. So, but, be on the lookout for my other shootout guides. I'm going to be hoping to make the next hole. So, See you guys on the next one.